Tarot, astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for psychiatric or physical health care. Happy New Year, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your bi-weekly astrological forecast for the first half of January 2023. Quick reminder, if you ever want to get a session with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, engagement helps this channel out a lot. So what's going on with your first half of the month? Well, the first half of January is all about overdue shifts and overdue transitions. And this is due in no small part to Mars retrograde slowing down to a standstill and getting ready to turn direct in the second half of the month. When Mars goes down to this kind of crawl, to this kind of stop, we see a focus on putting unnecessary and detrimental involvements on ice. And this is all taking place in your 10th house of career, upward mobility, your status, your station, promotions, and raises. Now, putting unnecessary and detrimental involvements on ice does sound like a good thing, but sometimes it doesn't feel that way in the doing of it. And so as we go through the first 2 weeks of this month, it's important to understand that the purpose and the payoff for this may not be fully understood until we get to the second half. We have the Sun and Mercury retrograde, both in Capricorn, your 5th house of romance, recreation, creativity, as well as parenthood. And the Sun is combining its focus on attention, enhancement, support, and growth with Mercury retrograde's focus on reversals, reviews, retrievals, and reevaluations, bringing back old opportunities, old connections, old activities, and old resources, while also renegotiating present terms and agreements. And this is a time where a lot of love relationships are taking a trip down memory lane and going through a bit of a refresh. And you may also be finding that your relationships with your children are also going through a bit of a renaissance of their own, bringing in more sweetness, bringing in more fun activities, and reviving old bonding journeys from the past, or bringing things back from the past and reconnecting us in places where we've become distant. And this is also a time where old resources and old powerful opportunities and contacts with any kind of creative pursuit you're looking to maybe launch, monetize, or promote are also coming back for you to reclaim them. We have Venus entering Aquarius. This is your 6th house of work, your reputation, your schedule, the teams that you work on, as well as the services that you provide to the world. And with Venus in your 6th house, this first half of the month, you're going to be finding that the focus of love, favors, popularity, and affection are going to be boosting your stock at the office or in your marketplace, in your field. You are becoming a lot more famous and well-known, and you are also going to find that the work that you do is generating a lot more profit and a lot more attention with a lot less work and effort on your part. Finally, we also have our lunation of the month, a full moon in Cancer, which is all about culminations, transitions, and endings. And this is taking place in your 11th house of friendships and social networking. So we're talking about the guys, the girls, your fellows, groups you belong to, and even sometimes your loftiest goals and ambitions. However, a full moon in this part of your chart does indicate some social pruning is likely going to be getting underway, and you are the one doing the pruning. A lot of the times with the full moon in the 11th house, we see the ending of a friendship that has gone sour, and this is usually no big surprise. There may be a falling out, or maybe even a clearing for your own good taking place, and more often than not, like I said, you see it coming. This is somebody who's already kind of been on their last chance. They've already maxed out the strikes you will give them, and again, most likely something in the platonic world. So a group you're connected to, maybe somebody where, he's already exhausted your patience and he keeps just going further down and just, not necessarily doing any good for you or yours. Or maybe it's somebody that has proven that you can't trust her and, once again, she has tap danced on your last nerve and pushed it as far as you're willing to give it. And with this full moon, you probably will be letting a few people go. So that is what I've got for you, Virgo people. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.